The Civil War is the reason Black Americans were liberated from slavery. World War II is the reason why every Jewish person alive today exists. In this bizarre, strange world and existence we are in, sometimes war is the way to true and lasting peace, as opposed to the illusion of peace at the expense of actual peace. It's not to say that there aren't terrible wars that oppress people and are completely unnecessary, but it is to say that war is a big word. It's a case-by-case scenario. In World War II, there were Americans who went out to the streets of America with signs that said, "Why bomb Hitler? Hitler didn't hurt us." They were peace protesters that didn't want war. They wanted peace, which meant a world controlled by the Nazis and the Jewish people exterminated. Peaceful? Now let's talk about the war today in Iran and Israel with the US. 92 million Persian people in Iran, Iranians, have been oppressed by the Islamic Republic of Iran for 47 years. And the Israeli people have been living for this past 47 years with the real threat of a second doubled nuclear holocaust, because it takes one nuclear bomb dropped on Israel to have the bones of 10 million of its inhabitants be disintegrated into ash. And this current war is about liberating the Jewish people from that and liberating the Persian people from their oppression. That, to me, is for peace. And that is something every Israeli and Iranian person, well, the great majority of them anyway, will also agree on. So when someone goes out and calls no war in relation to this war, you want to really think about their true agenda, or even if they know specifically what they're talking about, because maybe they're enacting evil from a place of ignorance. Take, for example, Javier Bardem, which I don't think he's ignorant. I personally think he's evil. He went on stage of the Oscars with a sign that says no war, and then he said no war and Free Palestine. But Free Palestine is a term, a slogan that calls for the ethnic cleansing of Jewish people from their land. It means free of Jews. So it's not that he doesn't like war per se. He just doesn't like the kind of war that liberates the Jewish people from the threat of a second Holocaust, because evidently, by the slogan that he repeated, he wants them eradicated. Javier Bardem is a Nazi. Anyone at the Oscars clapping for him is a standard German in Nazi Germany, or maybe even a Nazi themselves. What do you think? Do you believe war is a bit more complicated than what some people try to portray it as? Maybe sometimes war is peace?